What are the most famous regulatory compliance breaches in sports history? Imagine a world where rules are broken, trust is shattered, and the very essence of fair play is questioned. That's what happens when sports organizations or athletes cross legal boundaries. Today, we're looking at some of the biggest breaches that have rocked the sports world and changed how laws and ethics are enforced in the industry. These incidents show how vital regulatory compliance is to keeping sports honest and safe. One of the most notorious cases is the FIFA corruption scandal that started around 2015. FIFA is the international organization that oversees soccer worldwide. Officials were found guilty of accepting bribes, kickbacks, and laundering money related to awarding hosting rights for major tournaments. This scandal revealed deep flaws in governance, transparency, and accountability. Many officials faced lifetime bans and hefty fines, pushing the sport to adopt stricter anti-corruption measures. It was a wake-up call that even the biggest sports bodies need to follow legal standards to stay legitimate. Another major breach involves doping, or the use of performance-enhancing drugs. High-profile athletes have been caught trafficking or using banned substances to improve their performance. These violations break anti-doping rules set by organizations like the World Anti-Doping Agency. When athletes cheat, it not only ruins the fairness of competition but also risks their health. These breaches led to stricter testing protocols, longer bans, and more rigorous compliance programs to protect the integrity of sports. Illegal betting and match fixing also pose serious threats. When players, officials, or third parties manipulate game results for financial gain, it undermines trust in sports. Several cases have involved athletes accepting bribes to fix matches, which violate both sports rules and criminal laws. Governments and sports bodies responded by tightening monitoring systems and enforcing tougher penalties to keep competitions honest. The National Football League faced a different kind of breach involving player safety. Thousands of former players filed a class action lawsuit claiming the league ignored the risks of brain injuries like chronic traumatic encephalopathy. The case focused on the league's duty to disclose health risks and protect players. The settlement required the NFL to fund medical research, provide compensation, and improve safety standards. This case highlights how sports organizations must follow legal obligations to prioritize athlete health. Legal challenges also target how sports governing bodies exercise their authority. For example, the Court of Justice of the European Union found that the International Skating Union had unfairly restricted market competition by banning rival events and punishing athletes unfairly. This ruling emphasized that sports organizations must act transparently and proportionally when enforcing rules, balancing fairness with legal standards. These examples show that breaches of regulatory compliance in sports are not just about breaking rules. They involve complex legal issues that affect governance, ethics, and fairness. They reminded us that strong compliance programs, transparency, and external oversight are essential to protect the integrity of sports and entertainment. Whether it's fighting corruption, doping, match fixing, or safeguarding athlete health, following legal standards helps keep the spirit of sport alive and well.